Good afternoon, everyone. We are here today at the Girls and Women's Workshop for the National Coalition of 100 Black Women Long Island chapter. Today my topic is going to be about obesity, and we're going to talk about obesity in women and girls and what's the impact of obesity. My name is Dr. Michele C. Reed. All right, so does anybody know about body mass index? Just raise your hands high. Okay. Right back here. What is body mass index? You have to talk a little louder, and if you can stand, that would help.
Oh, God. I think it's the amount of fat that we have on our body. Mm-hmm. I know the last time my doctor told me mine, it was too much, and it still is. So, you know, that's pretty much what I think it is.
Okay. So body mass index is a tool that we use to check to see what your percentage of your body weight is fat. Okay? And we all know what fat is. We've seen what fat looks like, right? Okay. So I don't like to use body mass index when I am talking to my patients. I sort of use it as a guideline because body mass index was developed in the 1800s. And we're already in 2014. So we know how and what they did way back when is not the same thing as what we do now. The other thing is, let me have, if you could stand for me, my lady right here. If you could stand for me. And if you could stand for me. And you could stand for me. So everyone, so if you, the four of you could just sort of come to the center. All right. So here we have 4 different women, 4 different body types, or young ladies, okay? So we can't say one body mass index is better than the other because you see everybody has a different body shape, okay? So for me, body mass index I don't like to use because especially as African American women or minority women, we all have different body shapes, okay? Well, thank you guys. You can have a seat. Someone who's more muscular, their body mass index is going to be higher. So, what's a good number to be for a body mass index? Approximately. Does anyone know? 24, 25 is supposed to be the ideal number. Okay? So, I'll base it loosely. 24, 25, 26, we might push it to 27. But anything that is above 28, 29, I'll usually say that you're not at a healthy weight. And I try and stay away from saying obese or that you're overweight. I'll just say not at a healthy weight. Okay? So what we need to do is encourage everyone to exercise. I saw some young ladies here too because as part of exercising, because you can exercise all you want, how many meals a day should you be eating? How many? Okay, I won't want to say you Miss Lazy, but Miss L over here was saying 4 to 6 meals a day. Small meals. So ideally, if you can do 4 to 6 small meals throughout the day, that would be fine. But for some of us, it's hard for us to even eat 3 meals a day. So if you're not eating 3 meals a day, I encourage you to start to eat 3 meals a day. Who here eats breakfast? Show your hands up high. Nothing to be ashamed about. Okay. So you realize that breakfast is the most important meal of the day because you're breaking the fast from the night before. Okay? You go to school, you go to work. How can you function if you don't have any fuel to go in your body? Some of you might have just taken the Common Core test this past week. The state test, yes. So what is the fuel for you to do well on that state test? And then the older women who are here, what is your fuel to get through that meeting that you're sitting at that could be very boring, but you're just sitting there in the meeting for 1-2 hours. You need fuel. I encourage our young people who are here, make sure your parents eat breakfast with you. Okay? What did you say? Why don't you eat breakfast, my lady?
I don't have time.
Oh, you got to take care of the kids and everything, right? Okay. She said that she's too busy to eat in the morning because she has to get to school. But what's your name? Kayla. So Lady K, how can you function if you don't eat? Well, you know what? You need to start to eat because your body needs to eat on a regular schedule. If you don't eat on a regular schedule and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to eat 2 meals a day, I'm going to lose weight, you're not going to lose weight. Your body needs to eat on a regular schedule in order for you to lose weight. Question?
I don't eat breakfast.
I'm going to talk to your mother personally about you not eating breakfast. We're going to talk to her. Same thing goes to you. What did you say?
What if you don't feel and eat breakfast? Like when I eat breakfast in the morning, I feel like I'm forcing it.
Okay, so then you know what you need to do is just have something, a little something. Even if you have like a piece of fruit or a little yogurt, that's better than nothing. Because you're sitting in class, your stomach is going to start growling, and that can distract you, and you have no energy. How far do you think your parents can get when they have like next to nothing in the gas tank? Because I've been in a car before when it's run out of gas. That wasn't my fault. That was my husband's fault. So I know what it's like. So your body is the same way. So it's important for you to eat. Now, I heard one over here saying 8. Okay, at least 8 glasses. And especially those who exercise, I encourage you to have more than 8 glasses because you should probably have 8 to 10, maybe to 12 glasses, depending on how much you sweat. Somebody said 12 ounces. 12 ounces is not enough. Okay, because when you sweat, you lose the fluid inside of you and you have to replace it. Okay, what we're doing over here today is we're going to do like a little piggyback from one I'm going to say runner. You see that? From one speaker to another speaker to another speaker. But for me, I'm very honored and privileged to come before you guys because I think 2 years ago when I participated, I was in the process of running. I was running more so on my own, but since then I joined Black Girls Run. And since I've been with Black Girls Run, it's not for everybody. Everybody doesn't have to run, but you can walk. But that's been sort of my inspiration to like, okay, get out of the bed. It's 5:45 in the morning. We need to be meeting. And from there, I can actually, make sure you don't flash me here. I can actually say, I'll probably have to go out and get a new buckle, or a new belt, because I'm at the last hole. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. So I'm not saying I'm the fastest runner. I'm not saying I'm the slowest one either. But you have to find what exercise you like to do. So if you like to dance alone in the house by yourself, just do that. If you like to do Zumba, do Zumba. If you like to belly dance, belly dance. If you just want to go out and walk on the broad walk, do that. But I encourage each of you to find something that you like to do. And what I have, if anybody wants that, is I do have some tape measures which are used to measure your body mass index. I'll probably put them out outside there. But basically, if your body mass index, if your waist circumference is above a 35, you're at an increased risk for diabetes, high blood pressure, pre-diabetes, heart attack, and stroke. So our goal is to make sure that we're all a perfect 35 or smaller. 35 or smaller. Okay? And if I can do it, you can do it too. I said to get to it, not just around it. But that should be our goal, because we're all busy. We all have so many different options and so many different things, but I encourage you to embrace your body. And I say that because I simply care about what you do, but do you really care? Thank you.